The advice that I'd give to people when they come in to pitch to a venture capitalist would be, first and foremost, you have to come with a real company. If you want to get a real VC, a top-tier VC, to invest their time and big money behind you, they have to know that this is a big opportunity, a big product, and a great team. So you have to prove that.
Gentlemen, welcome to Cape Mango Capital. Sit down, please. It is 2:15. We have 45 minutes. My name is Brett Berger. I'm company Rottweiler. This is Tony Lowe, our Director of Strategy. And over here, we have Sean Mangum, our great white shark. She spots bull like a shark smells blood.
I'm Jake Armstrong, CEO of Greenbacks Go Green.
Nathan Ross, Technical Director.
Subhash Chakraborty, Head of Technology.
The floor is yours.
Greenbacks Go Green, 3 times G. Our idea is actually kind of simple.
I don't approach investors with the desire to necessarily meet a financial goal. They know that I'm doing this to do it. I'm doing this for the purpose or the passion associated with the business in question. So if they can harness onto that passion, if they can find someone who is that passionate, the rest of the business stuff, the rest of the people who might be necessary to help that passion manifest itself in reality, they can bring into the game. It's the passion that's rare.
Every single transaction in the global green marketplace will be mediated and enabled on our site. Our vision... Why?
There are already plenty of green sites out there. Why would yours achieve global dominance?
Community. A global community of producers and consumers. The greening of America driven by enlightened self-interest, plus the discipline that comes from creating profit.
Scale of the opportunity.
Immense. Imagine the total value of the green marketplace, calculated in several different ways.
Choose one.
Okay, ballpark figure. $200 billion.
It's usually the 1 or 2 companies that produce, 100x returns, 1000x returns that make a partnership successful. It's not the ones that, you invest in and, a year later you flip it for 2 times your money. Those will not get you the returns that you need. Typically over a 7 to 10 year investing period or fund life, you're gonna have to return like 4 or 5 times the fund to get real returns for your investors. And to do that, when the majority of your companies will fail, it's the way it is in this business. You have to have some really big home runs, and so you have to go for the home runs to begin with. And if you can convince the investor that it's a home run idea, a huge market, big ballpark, and you're the right team, you'll get there.
Think about green transportation, packaging, consumer goods.
Are you B2B or B2C?
Both. It's a false distinction.
Nobody told me.
We are all consumers. Light, heat, power, goods and services. We're all producers. Waste, emissions, greenhouse gases. At 3 times G, we mediate, enable, empower. We stand at the center of the green economy.
For a provider of goods and services, we provide a new channel to market.
Now let me hear that right. New channel or new market?
Both.
Don't tell me. It's a false distinction.
Well, listen, right now the market is fragmented. There's a guy on Main Street who wants to reduce his carbon footprint.
Plus, cut down on his household bills.
In the meantime, there's also a director of technology at a consumer electronics firm who wants to drive down the cost of his business.
Plus, sell product.
We bring them together. We create a place where there can be a new form of dialogue.
Which achieves what?
Synergy, connection, market intelligence, cross-fertilization.
Sales, increased revenues, profit.
The best entrepreneurs don't run their business any differently the day before they raise money or the day after. The worst raise a $5 million round and suddenly think that they've made it and they're rich and then blow it all in a year and go out of business. And you see that a lot with first-time entrepreneurs When they raise a big round, sometimes bad things happen.
This community, how is it created?
10% of all advertising revenues goes into a fund.
This fund goes to finance green projects.
These projects are selected by users of the site. They vote.
And they pay to vote. No less than 10 cents, no more than $1.
It's the democratization of the green economy, empowering the people.
Growth potential?
Unlimited. Green technology as the driver for economic recovery.
Peak oil, the move away from the carbon economy.
That's macro. Growth on your site.
Well, every single producer of solar panels,
Battery-free electrical goods, compost makers.
renewable energy providers,
They will all want and need to be on our site. We're talking zeitgeist, the new thing, the now
Yada,
thing.
yada, yada. You know, if I had a dime for every time I heard this new thing spiel, I'd be a rich woman.
You are a rich woman.
Richer. One question, and I put it to you guys in the polite form. Why the heck should we give you one single solitary dollar? And let's hear from Mr. Chakrabarti, your head of technology. Or, I'm sorry, are you just a sleeping partner?
Why should you invest in us? Well, if you don't, you just have to sit back and watch all the other VCs that invest in us make so much money that your wealth will seem like a waiter's tip in a third-rate diner.
I like you. I like him. You guys are all right, too. I think we're done here. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can go.